Good morning students. In this video, we are going to see chapter 48, How the Car Came to Be. It is in the page number 78 and 79. In this chapter, we are going to have a look on when the automobiles have been manufactured and in which year. First question. Almost 250 years ago, a French army engineer, Nicolas Joseph Cugnet, built the world's first automobile which used a steam engine to pull large guns on the battlefield. So this is the gun which has been used in the time of 250 years ago on the battlefield. In 1807, French inventor Francis Isaac de Rivaz built a small automobile which had an engine that used hydrogen and oxygen as fuels. Nowadays we are using petrol and diesel as a fuels, but in those days in 1807, Francis Isaac de Rivaz used hydrogen and oxygen as fuels in this engine. In 1882, Italian inventor Enrico Bernardi fitted a petrol engine in his son's tricycle, thus making it the first automated vehicle with a petrol engine. This is a tricycle which was used by inventor Enrico Bernardi's son. So he fixed this engine in his tricycle as a dedication in the year of 1882. Fourth question. The first modern automobile was built in 1886 by German Carl Benz. This car used petrol as fuel. Even nowadays you can see lots of Benz cars. A Benz car is nothing but the inventor German Carl Benz was invented this automobile. So we used to call those cars as a Benz cars. So they use this automobile petrol as a fuel, and nowadays we are using also a petrol as a fuel in these days. Fifth question. In 1886, German inventor Gottlieb Daimler and Wilhelm Maybach also invented the first motorcycle that year. You can see this motorcycle by appearance. Even nowadays the motorcycle looks like this also. This is the old model, and later they developed a lot in their manufacturing. After the years gone, they have changed their model. So we used to have some motorcycle nowadays in various designs. This question. From then on, hundreds of companies started manufacturing cars across the world. In 1908, Ford manufactured the Model T, which was the world's first mass-produced car, which made it affordable for the public. So in this is a car manufactured by Ford. Even nowadays you can see lots of Ford cars available in a market. In 1908, this is the car which was manufactured by Ford, and also hundreds of companies started to manufacture cars across the world after this, and this is the first mass produced car, and this is the Model T car produced by Ford. Seventh question. The first company to manufacture cars in India was Hindustan Motors, whose best known car was the Ambassador. So this is the Ambassador car. You all may have traveled in this car, or else you can see this in your movies, or else you can see in your real life also. Even many of your parents or grandparents will have this car in their house as a remembrance. Next question. Premier Auto started manufacturing cars as well, and was well known for manufacturing the Premier Lakshmi Bai, not a Lakshmi Bai, actually this is a Padmini car, named after a legendary queen. There was a legendary queen Padmini, also known as a Padmavati. So they name her name for this car. So this is the auto-started manufacturer cars. This is one of the auto-started car, and you can see lots of cars in Mumbai, that is in Bombay. You can see lots of cars in these types, and nowadays it's not available. In those days they have used this cars for taxi, and the name of the car is Padmini. 1980s, the Maruti 800, considered to be the first people's car, was launched by Maruti Suzuki. Maruti Suzuki, that is Maruti 800, was famous in 1980s, and also even now many of those people can have it in a second hand, and now your parents may have used these cars. You can also see this in the town as well. So this is the first people's car. This is mostly affordable for the public to buy. Tesla. You all know about Elon Musk. Even Tesla is nothing but that manufactures electric cars which use sustainable energy. That is nowadays in future it's going to be which is going to be peak. Definitely it will be an electric items. That is an electric cars, electric scooters. Even nowadays through online many of them are purchasing electric scooters. So likewise, Tesla started manufacturing electric cars